Oh, hello, Sumi. Yeah, I was just looking at the schedule. How are you today?
Very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so sorry about
Oh,
our last time.
no, that's
I
fine. No problem.
so I'm my sincerest apologies. I felt bad. So next
That's fine.
week you're in the UK. You guys move forward. Is that right?
No, is that true? Next week? I don't think so. I think it's later in March. I'm not that
Late.
sure.
Okay.
I don't
Maybe
know.
because
UK
yeah. Because
summer, yeah,
go ahead.
please. Summertime start 26. I just
26.
Googling.
Yeah. Let me.
29th March. 29th March. So yeah.
20, you move forward.
Yeah, yeah, forward or I always confuse which way, forward or
Spring the saying is
29th.
spring forward, fall back.
Bring forward, fall back. Okay,
Yeah,
that's the
that's
way
how you
you say it. Okay,
that's the way you remember it. Spring forward, fall back.
okay,
Um yeah, and so for
but
next
still
year,
forward meaning like you change the clock forward. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, you move the clock forward and then you move
Okay.
it backward on in the fall, in the autumn.
Okay.
Well, and then the reason I ask is because we're right here. We're on the third, but then next week you move an hour forward on my. I'm going to email customer service and find out what's going on. Because then you
Okay,
move
that's
your
strange. Yeah,
yeah you're forward until the 31st, and so
because the upcoming classes. Yeah, it says yeah 6:30 on the. Huh? Sorry, I kind of confused. Like a skipped, oh yeah, skipped and scheduled. Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
I skipped a bunch because I missed,
Yeah,
and
for
then
the
I
last
I
week,
had
right?
re
Yeah.
yeah, and then I rescheduled it for Friday, and then you couldn't do Friday, so I canceled
No,
that
that's fine.
one. Yeah,
No, that's
and
fine. But my uh website, your Accent Advisor website says always Tuesday, 6:30 p.m.
London, yeah, six
Yeah,
thirty
London
p.m. London is it
is
does it
now.
say
Yeah, yeah.
is right now. Um, so
Must
I'm
be
gonna find out
your
what.
system mistake. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out because it's like 3 weeks where, and I would much rather be right now. It's 10:30. I want to keep it that way, so I
Yeah,
won't
that's
waste
fine.
any more of your time with that. I just wanted to
No
make
problem.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So according to my notes, we made it to sentence number 46 here in the mixed examples. Um,
Right.
so we can. What I thought we would do is, or we could do, is go ahead and finish this up. There's 50 to 58. We'll start
Right.
with 46. That's where we left off. And if we have time, we can go and do the reading sample here,
Yeah.
where it's a dialogue that they, so you can apply this stuff without the the clues, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Number 46. Okay. That's precisely the kind of behavior that causes dissociative identity disorder.
That's right.
Dissociative, yeah, dissociative,
This dissociative. There you go. That's what we're looking for.
the dissociative identity disorder. Yeah,
That's right. And I that's exactly what I would do. I would slow down the way. That's precisely beautiful. Okay,
yeah,
that's
that's
exactly right.
precisely, yeah, okay. Um, no, I'm not angry, just deeply disappointed.
Okay, yeah, you're singling out angry. No, I'm not angry, just deeply disappointed. Excellent.
Yeah, I'm not angry, just deeply disappointed. Yeah,
That's right.
not only he's late, but he also forgot. He also forgot the materials.
Forgot.
Forgot. Okay. Forgot. Yeah. Okay. That's right. Forgot.
Yeah,
It's short O.
schwa
Yeah.
R here. No schwa. Yeah, short O.
Yeah. Forgot. Yeah. Forgot.
Forget,
Yeah,
forgot. That's right.
forgot.
It's just
Yeah.
that second syllable gives the stress.
Yeah.
So now
Not. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say a little more pizza. So, for example, not only is he late, pause,
Mm.
but he also forgot the materials. But he also forgot the materials. So you want to single out here and here. Let's try that one again.
Not only he's late, but he also forgot the materials.
That's right.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah,
bit.
single out.
He also forgot the materials.
That's right.
Okay. Not only he's late, but he also forgot the materials.
Yeah, and slow down there because your intonation was great, but you're saying not only he's late, not only is he late.
Oh, okay. But slow down where? Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying slow down for the whole thing, so you're not
Okay.
rushing and saying not only he's late.
Okay. Not only is he late, but he also forgot the materials.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. By the time we arrived, they had already left.
That's right.
Left.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a close T.
And,
Left.
and
Yeah.
And I like by the time we arrived, yes.
Yeah. By the time we arrived, they had already left. Oh, by the way, sorry, just completely different question. I'm always like when I speak in my like during the my like for my work, like I'm turning on my what they call the sub transcript is that way? Yeah, like real time transcript on, and then when I say let's proceed, PROCEED. This always mistakes. This laptop always mistakes. I'm saying process, or so I was process, PROCESS, processed, or is that? Am I pronouncing correctly? Proceed. Let's proceed.
Proceed with the schwa. The O is a schwa. Let's proceed.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's why process is confusing. Proceed. Okay.
Okay, because it sounds like yeah, and process is short L.
Yeah, but the proceed is is a schwa. Okay, that's why like this computer confuses it.
That's
Okay, proceed.
That's it. And have we covered that? Because they came out prefixes. They came out with the PRO.
Yeah,
Have we covered that yet?
I might. Yeah, yeah, I might. Yeah,
I'll throw it in the chat real quick, just so you
yeah,
have it. Take a look at it, and then that way.
yeah. There
I'm
are
going to throw it in.
many types, right? Pro something.
There's pro. There's long O, short O, and schwa. That's what those are the three options.
Proceed. Okay, proceed. Okay, that's why.
That's right.
Okay, that I mean, so that's helpful.
No,
Without
good, yeah.
it points out like where my mistakes are. Proceed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Proceed. That's right. Beautiful. Yeah. Take a look at that. I just put it into the other chat we have going on.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I just saw it like
it.
you did it. Yeah. Okay. And then where was I?
Number 50.
Number 50. Yeah. I was utterly shocked at how calm he remained.
That's right.
I was utterly shocked at how calm he remained.
That's right.
Yeah. Would you prefer the deluxe room or the gold suite with the balcony? balcony, balcony.
Balcony.
Okay, sure. Balcony, balcony. Yeah.
So would you prefer the
okay, sorry.
deluxe room or the gold suite with the balcony?
Yeah. Would you prefer the deluxe room or the gold suite with the balcony?
Beautiful.
Okay. He bought a car, but not the car. It's not the one he was dreaming of.
Now, this is one situation, and you did exactly a car. That's right. That's exactly right. That's the situation where you're going to do A. You could also, you buy a car, but not the car, right? You could
Okay.
go long. You could go long either, even though we have a Schwa. I'm okay with you buy a car, but not the car. Either way, as long as you give enough emphasis, I'm just telling you, you could go
Right.
with the.
Okay. He bought a car, but not the car. It's not the one he was dreaming of.
That's exactly right. Yeah. So you have options there. You can go either way with the.
Yeah. You always bring this up when things don't go up. Okay. You always bring this up when things don't go your way.
That's
things
right.
Things don't go your way. Yeah. You always bring this up when things don't go your way. Yeah.
That's right. Or and of course you could reduce go your way. Your right.
Go your way. Go your way. Yeah.
That's
You
exactly right.
always brings this up when things don't go your way. Yeah. Right. That is not what I agreed. Sorry. That is not what I agreed to in this contract. Agreed to.
Agreed to. There you go. Yeah, you said agreed to, and
yeah. Okay. This is not what I agreed to in the contract.
That's exactly right.
Agreed to in the contract. Okay.
And we are going to do full articulation here because there's a short vowel in the next word, right?
Oh, okay. Agreed to win the contract.
There you go. And just what you did there with the W, because we create that vowel combination. Perfect.
Agreed to win the contract. Okay.
That is exactly right.
Right.
So just remember that, because I heard you doing, it sounded like you were doing ta, which is great, reduction, but there's a short vowel there. So we're going to do the vowel combination.
To win the contract. Okay.
That's exactly right. Excellent. A couple few more.
Yeah. We need to talk about the budget, especially after the recent losses on the quarterly expense report.
That's right. A little bit of volume there. That was perfect.
Quarterly expense report. Yeah.
And the reason one of the reasons you're going to do budget isn't just because of it's important, which it is, but the pause there, right? So I'm not done talking yet, right? We need to talk about the budget, especially after the recent losses on the quarterly expense report.
Okay. We need to talk about the budget, especially after recent losses on the quarterly expense report.
Beautiful. Yeah.
We really want to go to Chile, but we might need to wait another year.
That's right. Good. I like the pause that you did there, but yeah,
we really want to go to Chile, but we might need to wait another year.
Right. So you can go either way. You did the pause the first time, you didn't pause much the second time. I think either way.
Oh, I thought I paused. Okay.
Well,
wait longer.
Yeah, there was more of a yawning pause the first time, which is fine. But you know, it's always a good opportunity to pause. I think I'll just be honest with you. I think pausing is the most underused like technique certainly by non-native speakers and even Americans, I don't think pause enough.
Okay.
They just, yeah. So
Good idea. Yeah, I'll do that. She wasn't just tired. She was completely drained.
it sounded like it said completely.
Oh, completely.
Completely. It's schwa.
No, completely. Okay. Yeah.
That's right.
Complete,
Emphasis here.
completely. Yeah. She wasn't just tired. She was completely drained.
That's right.
She was completely drained. Okay. Was it you who unplugged the router this morning?
That's right. And you want to flap the T in router.
Router, yeah. Who unplugged the router this morning? Yeah.
That's right. Excellent. We also have, since we brought up, I mean, we also have the com prefix, and I'm pretty sure we covered that. And
We did it for sure. Yeah.
the very first word there it is complete. The very first word, the example one they give. All right, let's. Yeah, that's right. Completely. Even completion. Right. If you're going to add tion and turn it into a noun, it's always that second syllable. Completely, completion.
Right. Okay.
So now there's no. So this is up to you to figure out where am I emphasizing? Where am I using a certain type of pitch? Let's give it a try.
Hey, I heard you turn. Okay, so hey, I heard you turn down the promotion. Is that true? Okay. Yes, I did. Wow, that's unexpected. You were gunning for that job last year.
So
gunning is like what that mean? Gunning is,
yeah, you were like not just
you really
hoping but
tried.
working. Trying. Yeah, trying with really a lot of hope. Now, speaking of pausing, right here, those ellipses,
okay.
big hyphens. So, wow, that's unexpected. You were gunning for that job last year.
Okay. Wow, that's unexpected. You're gunning for that job last year.
And yeah, that's right. Last year. Now, the first time you said you were gunning for that job last year, I don't know that I would do that. You were maybe gunning verb, right? The job, like you just did, those would be the word. But the first time you emphasize that, if you listen to the recording, and you wouldn't want to do that. You were gunning for that job last year, or you were gunning for that job last year. Here or here.
Okay. So you're gunning for that job. You're gunning for that. You're gunning for that job last year, or
That's
you
right.
gunning for that job last year.
I would probably go with gunning, but you could do job.
Yeah. You're gunning for that job last year. Okay. I was, but things changed. Changed how? More like changed how? Yeah.
Good.
I guess I started asking myself what I actually want, not just what I'm supposed to want.
Yeah, and there, I guess I started asking myself what I actually want, not just what I'm supposed to want. So that he's going here and here.
Okay, actually and supposed. Okay, all right. I guess I started asking myself what I actually want, not just what I'm supposed to want.
That's right.
I guess yeah, okay. Sorry, the last one time. I guess right, that's fine. Heather. Heather. Okay.
Yeah.
And you don't want the bigger office and the title? No, not anymore. I mean, what's the point of a title if you don't have time to enjoy your life? So, what do you really, what do you, so what do you really want then? Yeah.
But do you really
So,
want that? Yeah.
yeah. What do you really want then? What do you really want then? Yeah. Balance, time to breathe, time to be with people I care about, that stuff.
Now he's reading off the list, even though there's periods, you
Mm.
might still go up in pitch a little bit. Balance, time to breathe, time to be with people I care about. That
Oh,
stuff.
okay. Okay. Balance, time to breathe, time to be time to be with people I care about, that stuff.
That's right.
That's a pretty big shift for you. That's a pretty big shift for you. Yeah. It is, but I've been working nonstop for 10 years. Heather, Heather. And what? A better parking spot?
Yes, exactly. A better parking spot. That's exactly right.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Believe me, I do. I've been thinking a lot about the same things lately. Really? Yeah. My mom got sick last month. Nothing too serious, thank God. But
Nothing
it made
too
yeah,
serious.
oh, nothing too serious, thank God. But it made me stop. It made
Now
me stop.
it made me stop. That's right. So here, yeah, my mom got sick last month. Nothing too serious, thank God. And so you just uh, like nothing too serious, thank God. And then you're gonna go down as you
Oh,
finish
okay.
the phrase, right? You're gonna go. You're probably emphasizing two uh, adverb there or adjective. Um,
Okay.
and then you're
Nothing
gonna go
too
down.
serious, thank God. Nothing's too serious, thank God. But it made me stop. Stop what?
Wait, up in
Every
pitch. Question. It's a question.
stop stop what? Yeah,
No,
I guess.
stop what? Yeah.
Stop what? Yeah. Stop what? Everything. The rushing, the late nights, the pretending I'm okay with the pressure. I'm not.
There you go. That's exactly right. Another list with periods.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah.
perfect.
Go
Yeah,
up.
yeah, that's exactly right.
I'm really sorry about your mom. Thanks. She's doing better now. But it was like a wake-up call. You think you have time, but time isn't something you should take but time isn't something you should take for granted. Exactly. And yet we keep trading time for things. And yet we keep trading time for things.
Wait, no, you did it right the first time, and yet,
Okay.
and I like the pod there. Remember, you don't need to see a period to pod, and yet we keep trading time for things. So
Okay.
you did it right the first time.
Okay. Exactly. And yet we keep trading time for things, for status, for some invisible scoreboard, for status, for some invisible scoreboard that no one actually cares about.
And I think most Americans do say status. I think status
Oh,
is a British thing, but it doesn't
okay.
matter. Anyone's going to know what you say. So
All right. Okay. For some invisible scoreboard that no one actually cares about. That's it. And the crazy part is I don't even know who I'm trying to impress.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, me neither. But I do know I'm done letting other people define success. I'm done letting other people define success for me. That's great. Most people never say that. Most people never say that. Never say that out. That out
So
loud.
out
Say
loud.
that
So
out
you're
loud.
gonna
Yeah,
probably
sorry, I can't do that.
you're probably gonna emphasize never there. Most people never say that out loud.
Most people never say that out loud. Most people never say that out loud. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm saying it. I don't need to climb a ladder I didn't build.
So here, Clyde say. So Heather says most people never say that out loud, and Clyde says, "Well, I'm saying it." Right? He's pointing this out. Well,
Ah,
most people don't, but I'm saying it. Yes.
okay. Well, I'm saying it. I don't need to climb a ladder I didn't build. So what now? Is that it's okay? It's almost end.
Yeah. I
I,
just realized the time. So
yeah.
we've got quite a bit
Oh,
to
still
go.
more. Yeah. Okay. No,
Yeah.
okay.
So what now? We'll pick
We can
up
wrap up.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can finish it up next time. Have a great week. Really good stuff today. So look at that pro worksheet, and we'll pick up here next
Right.
time.
All right. Thank you. See you next week.
Thanks so much. Bye bye,
Bye.
Sumi.